This video is about squirting. Minors, please do not interact with this video. Also, I'm not a healthcare professional. All of my knowledge is based on personal experience. Please do your research first as you are processing this information before you apply it. Thank you. So, what is squirt? Squirt is pee. Squirt is pee that is forcefully ejected from your bladder during an orgasm. So, how does it get forcibly ejected from your bladder exactly? During an orgasm, let's say, like a squirt most commonly happens during a G-spot orgasm because the G-spot is quite near to the bladder, and in order for you to stimulate it, you kind of have to be like either rubbing it or hitting it with like blunt force, like from fingers or from a toy or a penis. When that kind of motion is applied to at least my G-spot, it kind of hits the bladder quite a bit as well. Like it puts it under some pressure, and that causes the pee or the squirt to eject. So it's not exactly the same as pee, because usually squirt doesn't smell as much as pee. So I don't think that's something that you should be conscious about if ever you do squirt. So that's how it happens for me during a G-spot orgasm. But I have also learned how to squirt with a clitoral orgasm. So what happens when you have an orgasm is that your pelvic muscles contract and they spasm. Sometimes the spasms are so powerful, like these spasms put pressure on the bladder and it forcibly ejects any pee that is in there. So that's essentially what squirt is. So just to be clear, if you have a vagina and you have these orgasms, not all of those orgasms will result in you squirting. Like, okay, like the conditions for you to squirt are usually very specific. Like I said, you know, like sometimes your G-spot has to be stimulated a certain way, or your clitoral orgasms have to be a certain level of powerful in order for you to squirt. Squirting can be a little daunting if you've never experienced it. It can be a confusing experience at first because again, you are hitting your G-spot, you are putting pressure on your bladder, and you have that feeling of wanting to pee. And that feeling can be a little confusing when you are having sex. For people who've never experienced squirting before, like they might have that urge to suppress that feeling or to make that feeling go away. But unless it's painful, you should kind of just like go with the flow and let it happen, because if you just completely let go of that, there's a very good chance that you will squirt. So yeah, that's essentially what squirting is. I hope you learned something in this video, and yeah, thank you!